Welcome, folks, back to the Quarterback Film Room off-season podcast carousel. Wrapping up the NFC North Division with the Chicago Bears. Mike Glennon, Mitch Trubisky, Mark Sanchez, who's injured at the moment, and Connor Shaw, who will be entering his fourth year out of South Carolina. So let's just take it quarterback by quarterback. So obviously, Mike Glennon. Dating back to March, Ryan Pace and John Fox made the decision to bring in Mike Glennon to the organization as the starter for 2017 and possibly beyond. Glennon, who started as a rookie in 2013 for Tampa, has a game that resembles Matt Ryan in terms of throwing with elite trust, rhythmic feel, and anticipation. He can also take something off the football, throw his wide receivers open down the field with touch and requisite trajectory. So, in terms of having a wide array, a wide variety of tools within his bag, Glennon can get the job done in multiple ways. The Bears should feel extremely good about Mike Glennon, having him on their roster as their number one quarterback right now. Chicago trades up to select Mitchell Trubisky at number 2 overall in the draft. So they're going to bring him in. He has a lot of potential. He's a young kid with a great ability to power the football down the field and to play with toughness and also a fearless nature within the pocket. If you really dig into the 2016 Trubisky film from UNC, it becomes evident that his ability to play the position at a professorial type of a level is there. So he's not just an athlete running around with his head cut off trying to make plays out of structure. He plays with a certain level of nuance and also a certain awareness about him that allows him to throw with anticipation within the short and intermediate game and to make powerful, trustworthy throws deep down the field to streaking wide receivers. This is a kid, Mitchell Trubisky, who will battle and who will push Mike Glennon. Now, will he be able to push Glennon so far as to take the starting job away from him? Nobody knows. Time will tell ultimately. Behind Trubisky is ninth-year quarterback Mark Sanchez. Yes, Mark Sanchez is entering his 9th year in the league, and he played with the Broncos last preseason 2016, and then he was on the Cowboys roster as an emergency third quarterback at times. So the Cowboys let him go after an average performance in the Week 17 game against the Eagles in the city of brotherly love. Sanchez, frankly, did not show enough to be the number 2 quarterback for Dallas. But the Bears signed him, and all indications are that Ryan Pace handpicked Sanchez, hand-selected him to be on the roster this year. So on paper, in theory, Sanchez is not in jeopardy of being cut come late August. Okay, so he's going to be there in somewhat of a mentorship role for Mitch Trubisky and also Mike Glennon. Again, this is just theoretical, but the Bears do view Mark Sanchez as an asset to their roster, for whatever that's worth. And then behind Mark Sanchez is a gentleman by the name of Connor Shaw. So Shaw played at South Carolina. He is an athletically gifted, undersized, mobile, tough, scrappy quarterback who can make throws through the air, not necessarily due to arm strength and sheer ability to spin the football, but through savvy, experience, and an I do not give an F attitude on the field. Okay, so he is the definition of a quarterback who has intangibles oozing out of him whenever you put him into a live situation. Connor Shaw, that is. So it is going to be very interesting if Shaw can be at 100% come training camp for the Bears, because frankly, he can push Mark Sanchez. So this is going to be a battle to watch. Connor Shaw versus Mark Sanchez. If the Bears select to cut him and maybe try to get him on the practice squad, I don't even know if he's eligible. He may be eligible. I don't know. If they do that, somebody else will probably pick him up before they can get him onto their practice squad. So 4 quality quarterbacks. We'll see how everything plays out.